How are you? Yes, get your pom-poms. It is time to waggle. Even if I'm and you know I will. Oh. All right, you are stars, and we are ready to waggle. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Connie Wilcher. I am the top line manager of the BSR Tupperware unit, and I am excited that you are here today. Hope some of you will hop on and join me here in the Zoom room. We do this every Saturday morning, and with the exception of some, if we're, we've got some things going on, but we try to start our Saturday mornings upbeat, excited, so that you have all of the information. We celebrate our last win in a week. And so I'm looking forward to hanging out with you guys each and every week, getting to know you, celebrating your wins, getting excited with you, and making sure that you have all the information that you need to have the best week possible. And that happens right here on Zoom. So if you are not setting your alarms for Saturday morning, I know you're like, oh, Saturday morning, it's just 45 minutes, maybe an hour max, all right? Depending on how much information we have to offer and how much, you're here to engage with me, right? So we're gonna go ahead and get started because I don't want to waste a single second, and because we got lots to talk about this month, because this month is big and exciting. So we always start our weekly waggle with our celebration. And you know what? If you've never joined us before, let us know in the comments that say, I'm brand new. I'm brand new and I'm celebrating my first weekly waggle, or I'm just celebrating my first birthday month with Tupperware. If you haven't been with us for a whole year, let us know in the comments, because we're going to talk about one of the biggest months of the year. All right. So we always start our weekly waggle with some celebration. And we waggle because we are bees, right? BEE, a star. And because bees do a little waggle dance in their hive to tell everybody else where the food is, where the good stuff is. And so that's what our weekly waggle is about. It's about us coming together, sharing with you ideas, tips, tricks, recipes, training, where the good stuff is, all right? And that means from you too. I learned from you guys too. You might learn something brand new or have a great new tip or a great new recipe that you tried out. We would love for you to join us here on Zoom and share that with everybody, because together we grow and together we're going to build 2023 to the best possible, right? Okay, I keep talking about this celebration. We're going to celebrate. All right. So we celebrate our tops in personal sales, and we also celebrate our tops in personal recruiting. And here at Be a Star, we have 3 different levels. We have our consultant level, which is anybody who is paid consultant and has not recruited anybody underneath them, so has not introduced or anyone to the opportunity. All right, so that's the consultant level. Then number 2 is our LITs, or our leaders in training. And those are anybody who is paid at the consultant level, but has started building a team underneath them, but has not yet stepped up to manager. And then last but not least, we have our manager level. And those are individuals who have taken the next step, who are performing at a level to where they are being paid at manager, and they have a team of 3 or more underneath them that are active, and that they are all submitting sales at a certain level. So let's go ahead and get started with our consultant level. Now, because we have a manager team underneath us, you actually get 2 opportunities. So those of you who are in Be a Star Core, that means directly under me or somebody under me, you get to play in one sandbox. And then anybody who is on the manager team of Adventure Awaits, you get to play in your own sandbox. So you're only like competing against each other. Right? So that's awesome, right? Okay. So for our consultants, for our Adventure Awaits, #1 in personal sales consultant last month for the month of April 2023 is Jessica Abel. Woo! Jessica, yes! Give her some sparkle. And Jessica's brand new, and she was the #1 consultant for Adventure Awaits. And guess what, folks? She was the #1 consultant for all of Be a Star total. What? Yes, brand new consultant right out of the gate. Jessica, you are on fire, and I can't wait to see what you do for May birthday month. It's going to be awesome. For Be a Star Core, we have our top consultant, paid consultant with just her in her sandbox, and that is Lila Hackenberg. Woo! Yes! So congratulations, Lila. You had an amazing month in April. Thank you all so much for helping us build to our month in April. And if you haven't seen the Razzle with Razzmatazz, Serena's name is all over it. Oh, because Serena was on fire last month. She was on fire. And we are excited about what's going to happen in May. So for our LITs, again, that is anybody who is still paying a consultant but has consultants underneath them. And we have quite a few. So, and I'm going to be talking to each one of you a little bit later about an exciting opportunity we're looking forward to. Okay, so for our LITs, #1 in personal sales, and that is Candy Hegry. Woo! Yes, Candy. You guys are awesome. You know that? All right. And then #1 in sales, in personal sales for our manager level is Serena Singer. Woo! Serena she was on fire, girl. Her last month. She had her best month to date or yet. I don't want to say ever anymore because I don't want that to be the end. So best month yet last month was phenomenal. Let me see if I've got it up in the background. I don't because I have something else up. But it was she had over $2,500 last month, which was like insane, right? That's insane, right? Because just a couple months ago, she was super excited that she had beat her best month at 1,800, and she blew that right out of the water. Right? So that was awesome. Congratulations, Serena. We are so excited. Now, I know a lot of you are like, oh, I mean, yeah, but she's a manager. We're going to talk about that in a second. Don't worry, we're going to talk about that in a second. All right, and then top #1 in personal recruiting with just one consultant, folks. One new consultant last month, and that was also Serena Singer. Woohoo! All right, so congratulations to all of our tops for April 2023. We had a great month, but we have got a big goal, a BHAG, a big, hairy, audacious goal, or a big, hairy, awesome goal for the month of May, and that is to double. What? Yes, that means double what we did in April. And you're like, that's okay. That's okay. We're going to talk about it today. We're going to talk about how we can make that happen. And it's super exciting and what that's going to mean for our team. So a couple things what that will mean for our team. If we double what we did last month, we will step up into DIQ. That means that we are working toward director. And we definitely want to do that this month because we have a goal to step up to a director team by Jubilee. Wouldn't that be phenomenal to be recognized as our own director team with Razzmatazz at Jubilee? Like we deserve to be a director team. Our Be a Star group is as big as many of the director teams in Razzmatazz. We are as active as many of the director teams in Razzmatazz. We show up as often as many of the teams in Razzmatazz. So I know that we absolutely can do this. Okay. So double That means Be a Star as a whole has an $11,000 sales goal for the month. 11,000. We have totally done that before, several times. I know that we can do it. And here's how we can do it. Adventure Awaits has a sales goal of $6,000 this month. And the reason why is because we are going to work together to help Serena step up to star manager. All right. And you're like, what? How? We're going to do that. Don't worry. We're going to help her. We are all going to work together on Adventure Awaits to make sure that Serena steps up to star manager this month. Say yes? Yes. Okay. So she has a goal of $6,000 in personal sales, or not in personal sales, but unit sales for the month of May. And May is a 5-week month, so I know that we can do it. All right. Last but not least, we have a mystery goal of promoting a new manager this month. Now it could be a promote out of Adventure Awaits. That would be awesome, right? So who on Adventure Awaits thinks they're ready to take on making more money? Not taking on making more work, making more money. We're going to talk about that in a second. Or it could be somebody from Be a Star, or it could be somebody that we haven't even recruited yet. What? So that's exciting, right? So we have a goal. Be a Star Core has a goal or Be a Star Total has a goal of $11,000. Adventure Awaits has got the heavy hitter of that. Is they have a goal of $6,000. So you know what? I think just to be fair, I think we should up our goal for Be a Star to 15,000. You think we can do it? I think we can do it. 15,000. I'm writing it down right now. 15,000 Be a Star, 6,000 Adventure Awaits. Promote out a new manager. All right. We're going to do it. We are going to do it. I'm not going to meeting you to death this month, but I am going to be sending out personal convos with everybody to see where you are, what your goals are, and how we can help make that happen. So how are we going to make that happen? Well, the first thing is you're going to grab your birthday month. But I know the one that I posted has the wrong date here. I'll post this one if you're a stickler about that. Otherwise, you can still put it out. And you need to commit to your own personal sales goal this month. What is your own personal sales goal this month? Is it a $500 month? Is it a $1,000 month? Is it getting a personal sales volume bonus at $1,500 a month? Is it earning party perks at $2,000 and $5,000? What is your personal sales goal? What party perks do you want to be working for? And what you'll do is you're going to put that goal right here, your sales goal. Then you're going to divide that by 500 is the national average, but what is your number? What are your average? What's your average? You're going to want to divide that by your average. So you know realistically what your goal is of how many parties you need to hold. Okay. And then what I want you to do is I want you to write up here, what is that? What are you working for? Because the money isn't the answer. What are you really working for? You can see for me, it's for my Jubilee fund so that I can party and not have to worry about it at Jubilee. And because I want to go see my brand new grandbaby in Minneapolis. We have a brand new grandbaby and I haven't seen him yet. And it's because of funds. And so I want to be able to go and see him this month, right? Before his daddy snuggles all the snuggle off of him. Okay. So that's what I'm really working for. That's what this money is going to do for me. It's going to help me with these two amazing things in my life. All right. I want to be able to be paid in full and not have to worry about Jubilee. And I want to be able to go and see my grandkids. Okay. And I'm going to decorate this even more. And then I'm going to put this up where I can see this all the time. And I'm going to find a really fun thermometer um, image so that you guys can keep track of where you're at or where your goal is. And I plan on going live with this. What was her name? I want to say it's Debbie Trudeau. I'm not sure. Anyway, she wanted to earn the royal um, the royal key trip and to Orlando, and so she made a an effort to go live every single day to actually talk to people and say, hey, this is what I'm working for. This is where I'm at. This is how you can help me. Give me this big, huge, giant poster. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to do the same thing right here. And I'm going to literally get a cupcake and I'm going to do the same thing. All right, for my goal. And I highly recommend that you do the same thing for yours. Reach out and tell people what your goal is and how they can help them. Tell them how they can help you. Don't just ask for help because they don't know how they can help. I mean, they kind of know. They know that they can buy something for you, but there are so many other ways that they can help. They can help by hosting a party for you. They can help by joining your team. They can help by connecting you to somebody else who might want to host a party. They can help you by connecting you to somebody else who might want to join your team. They can connect you to fundraisers and programs that need help raising funds. So there are a bunch of different ways. You can just share your posts. One of the things that I do in May is I call 28 Days of Cake. And that's where I tag team with one person, a friend on Facebook. I go live, I make some sort of cake. And this year I've got some really fun ones that aren't even cake, but they're going to be kind of cake. It's going to be a lot of fun. And I tag them, and then they have a tag party. So on my feed, they tag 5 people per comment, and they do that for the entire live feed. And by the end of the live feed, they've tagged, a lot of their friends who are now seeing that live feed. And there's a party link that goes with it. So it's kind of like a catalog party meets a 30-minute demonstration that is on Facebook. And then she has all month to collect orders. And I send her a party kit, everything else like that. We're going to talk a little bit about what's in the party kit. Okay. So there are ways that you can hit your goal, but you have to reach out to people. You have to reach out to everybody who's on your frank list, on your friends, relatives, acquaintances, neighbors, and kids list. Who do you know? Who loves you? Who owes you? Who wants to see you succeed? All right. Reach out to those people and say, hey, this is my goal, and this is how you can help me. Will you help me? Ask the straight question. Because the worst they can say is no, right? And if you don't ask, they've already said no. You've already said no for them, right? You don't know. They might say yes. But by you not asking, you've already said no for them, right? My cat is tearing up her scratchy post. Okay, so why is partying so important? Why is building your own business so important? Well, we're going to talk about it. How many of you like money? Money, 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 money. That's what this is all about, right? Is earning some money, right? I want to earn money to go to Jubilee free and clear. I want to earn money to go see my kiddo. Well, that's what work in your business is all about, folks. It's about money, 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 right? So let's talk a little bit about the money that can be earned. And I'm not talking, Tim does $10,000 or so-and-so in some other group did $50,000 that last month. Nope. We're just going to talk us. We're just going to talk us. We're going to get real. We're going to get to talking us. Okay. Serena Singer gave me permission to talk about what she made in April. So we're going to talk about it. Okay. So Serena did a little over $2,500 in sales last month, which is phenomenal. And her unit, she was paid at title, which means her unit did $3,000 in sales last month. So think about that. She did the lion's share of the sales for her unit. All right. Now, she made in total commission and bonuses just under, and when I say just under, I mean just under $700 last month. Shut the door. What would you do with an extra $700 right now? Put it in the comments right now. Don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. What was the first thing that came to your mind when you said, I have an extra 700? If I were just to hand you an extra $700 right now, what would you do with it? Put it in the comments. And no comment is wrong. All right. All the comments are right. Put it in the comments. You know you've got something right on your tip of your tongue right now. I know what I would do with $700 right now. I know exactly what I would do with $700 right now. I would either fix the car that I've got, or I would go out and just get another car, right? Because I'm tired of being out of a vehicle. But yes, or $700 right now, I would be on the bus right now to go see my grandbaby in Minneapolis. Absolutely would. So do you know what you could do with $700 right now? Because that's what Serena made last month. And I know what you're thinking. You're like, well, she's a manager, so she gets bonuses and all of that and blah, blah, blah. Okay, you're right. You're right. She does. And we're going to talk about those bonuses. But let's break it down, shall we? Like En Vogue said, let's break it down. Okay. So as a manager, she does get bonuses. She gets what's called a Vanguard bonus. When her team hits their $3,000 level, she gets a $60 Vanguard bonus. She gets a $50 Vanguard bonus, and then she also gets a $60 Vanguard bonus. I'm right. Okay. She also gets a unit party sales volume bonus. So, and as her unit sales goes up, she gets a percentage. She gets an extra 2% on the commissionable volume. Okay, and I know you're like, what does that mean? So at $3,000, Tupperware has already paid out 25% on all of that. So to everybody else, she gets another 2% on the rest of the 75% of that $3,000. So on top of her 25% that she's already made on her sales, she gets another 2% as a manager. As a star manager, she gets another 3%. As an executive manager, she gets another 4%. And that is all the way, that's whatever the sales are. So if you as a manager make your unit does $10,000, you're going to get 2% of $10,000. Do you see what I'm saying? As a star manager, you'll get 3%. As a executive manager, you'll get 4%. All right. See how that's like, oh, I get some extra money. Yes, you get extra money. And you get the bonus just for hitting that level. Yes. So you're right. She does get some extra bonuses because she's a manager. Absolutely. But let me tell you where she got the big bonus from. She got the big bonus from her own personal sales. So she did $2,500 in personal sales. All right. If she had just done her $500 and the rest of her team hit the rest of the $3,000, she would still get her Vanguard bonus because her unit made their level. So she would still get her $60. She would still get her extra percentage off of the $3,000. So she would still get that $50, right? But she would have only made $125 of commission off of that $500 that she did, right? Because she didn't hit her personal sales volume of $1,500 or more, she didn't get that personal sales volume, which at this time was $150 personal sales volume, is what she made. She doesn't get that extra $150. All right. Plus, she only gets $125 in commission as opposed to, I think it was like the $400 that she got in commission. So by just doing her $500, even as a manager, she would have only made $235 last month. But because she worked her tail off, and because she worked her business, because she reached out to past customers and followed up with event leads and went and actually scored events and worked events and actually worked parties and actually picked up the phone with people, had warranties, she was able to make $693 last month. You see the big difference? Because she worked. As a manager, she could have just done the basics and made $235 bonus and great gravy, $235 is nothing to sneeze at. But because she worked, she got paid mostly on her own work. In Tupperware, you get paid based on your work and effort. You get bonus on leading a team, absolutely. And she is a phenomenal leader, right? Adventures Away, put it in the comments how much of a great leader she is. She reaches out to her team. She helps encourage them. She answers their questions. She's constantly commenting in her group and helping them along. So she deserves that 2% bonus for that mentoring and that work that she puts into helping her unit grow. But the most that she made was on her own personal 25% commission, and then another 2% on top of her. So she made like a 27% commission on her own sales. So if you want to make a difference in your life, you have to do the work. You have to get up and be committed and say, hey, you know what? I am going to do the work. And if $500 this month is your goal, yes, let's do the work. You and I, let's get together. Let's do the work. If $1,000 is your goal, yes, let's get together and let's do the work. Whatever your goal is, whatever this number is right here, the answer is yes. All right, say that. The answer is yes. All right, because I know that we can hit that goal. So for us to hit our 15,000 goal, we need to have 75% of our group active this month at a $500 level. I know you're like, what? That's just 1 to 2 standard parties, depending on what your average is. 1 to 2 standard parties. And there are a ton of opportunities that can help you with that. The first one is Razzmatazz is putting on mega parties, and we had one on Thursday, and it was a lot of fun. And it's super easy. You just invite your host to the party and have her invite her host. It's all on Zoom. It's not on Facebook. It's 1 hour. They're going to get party information. They're going to have party games. They're going to have a demonstration. They're going to get information on joining your team, and they're going to win prizes. It's just like having a party at their home, but they don't have to do any cleaning. They don't have to do any cooking, and everybody can Zoom in from their own couches. It's really, really simple and easy. It's at 5:30 Pacific time, 7:30 Central time on Zoom in the Razzmatazz Zoom room. And we are building it to make it better and better and better. So that's one opportunity. The second opportunity is our own Be a Star Party group, where we are constantly adding content to it every single day and getting information. And so this is kind of like our group's VIP group, but you don't have to maintain it. But by all means, you are more than welcome to add content to it. I really want you guys to add content to it. But that's also an opportunity. Your leaders, myself and Serena, are more than willing to do opportunity chats with you, Facebook parties with you, do Zoom parties with you. If you're local, we'll do local parties with you to help you hit that goal. And then last but not least, Razzmatazz has a booking blitz going on right now. And you can join the Razzmatazz's Bodacious Booking Blitz group. And it's got a ton of tips and tricks and training on how to have your best month yet and book parties, even if you have none. All right. So there are ways, and we are going to absolutely make those happen. And like I said, myself and Serena are going to be reaching out to every single person in our group and having a one-on-one conversation about what your goal is and how we can help you hit that goal, because we need you. We need you to make our goal. We can't do it alone. We have to be together. We shine brighter together. All right. So let's go ahead real quick, and we're going to take a look at the party perks. Oh, and then I'm going to talk to you about bringing back the fun. Your party, you see my phone? Yeah. Okay. So let me go ahead and share my screen. We're going to take a look at the May party perks. Who is excited about the May party perks? Tell me, let them know in the comments. We are excited. It is May birthday month. If you've never been with us for May birthday month, Tupperware celebrates its birthday in May for a couple reasons. It was May was the is the anniversary of when Tupperware headquarters moved to Orlando, and May is also Brownie Wise's birthday month. And Brownie Wise was the amazing woman who literally started home-based party plans. She took a product that was literally failing on the retail shelves and decided to start selling it in a whole nother way. She was a Fuller Brush salesperson. Fuller Brush was owned by Stanley at the time. And she knew the power of one-to-one sales. And so she decided that she would take our product and start putting together like women's parties. And they would come together and just socialize and get to know Tupperware um, in a social atmosphere. So Brownie Wise was the originator of the party-based plan. She wasn't the originator of direct sales, but she was the originator of the party-based plan. And every group that has done party-based plans has Brownie Wise to thank for that. She was the first woman on the cover of Business Week in the 1950s, and she was an innovator. Her main goal was twofold. One, she wanted to bring the fun to the parties. Parties needed to be fun. They needed to be engaging. They needed to be something that people wanted to go to. And number two, she believed in building the people, building the consultants, building the sales force, and they would build the business. And that's basically where my philosophy for Tupperware comes from, is building you guys, because when you're successful, we are successful. So first of all, for May is our first order or reward for all of those new consultants who submit just $100 this month. Pay attention to that change. It's $100 this month. We're going to get this triple set of basketballs for just $20 when they submit their first $100 this month. So you want to be sharing the opportunity early so that they have plenty of time this month to hit their first order reward. They're going to be getting the Zatzables and the tongs, and I love these tongs. They come apart for easy cleaning and easy storage, so no more getting stuck in your drawer, and they're just fantastic. And I love how it has, like, let's see, when you earn this award, you begin to hold Zatzable party recipe parties. Oh, yes. And share some of those bowl recipes like Tupper Child mix. Yes, it's like one of the best fun ones. Or our famous Tupperware pie crust. Lots of fun. All right. Okay, next up for you, the recruiter, when that new consultant hits $100, you're going to get a set of the small, the four small bowls and the ice cream scoop. I love this ice cream scoop. I had two of them, and when we moved, I accidentally left it behind, and I was devastated. So I had to get another one. It is really an amazing ice cream scoop. It's heavy, so it does the work for you going through the ice cream. It also has whatever that is in it that makes it. I don't know what it is. It's something. Does not go in the dishwasher though. You don't want to put it in the dishwasher, but it is ergonomically sound. I absolutely adore it. You're going to get the set of the bowls and the ice cream scoop for just $10 when you help that new consultant hit their first $100. Then, when your new consultant moves up and hits their $500, you're going to be able to get this mix and whip for just $12. And you can get a limit of 3. And why do we do a limit of 3? It's because we want to help you step up to manager. So we want to encourage you to find 3 new team members, add them to your team, and then help them each earn their $500 first month's bonus, so that you then earn your recruiter bonus, and it gets you halfway to your step up level. So by bringing in 3 new consultants, helping them each earn their $500 in personal sales for the first of the month, you're halfway to stepping up. So it's like you really want to be able to earn 3 of them. Our first 2 weeks, we have a $500 sales goal. I'm challenging you all to have that first $500 in this first week. You have till Wednesday. But the challenge through Tupperware is 2 weeks. When you submit $500 in the first 2 weeks, you're going to get this entire ice prisms set plus 4 extra tumblers. So you're going to get a set of 8 tumblers and this entirely gorgeous set, which I love this set, especially for spring and summer get-togethers with all those beautiful like cold salads. The prism set looks gorgeous. It just looks amazing on your table. And you're going to get the whole set for $35 plus the 4 extra tumblers. All right. The second 2 weeks, May 11th through the 24th, is when you do another $500. You're going to get this entire, what I'm calling the Baker's Best set. All right. So you're going to get the rolling pin, which, hello, we don't have the rolling pin normally. We don't have the rolling pin normally. You're going to get the deco pin. You're going to get 2 Zatzables. You're going to get the gel ring mold, the big gel party, and you're going to get the 2 small silicone rounds for $35. This is the Baker's Best set, and you definitely want to earn this. All right. Then at a monthly challenge, just do a little bit more. For your $2,500 level, you're going to earn that personal sales volume bonus, and you're going to $150. So see up right up here in the corner, you're going to get $150 personal sales volume bonus, and you're going to earn the cell phone holder and the portable ring light and a $2,500 or $250 party pack. So party packs are normally business supplies that you're going to need to make your business successful going through the summer. If you are planning on doing, live parties, going live on Facebook or Zoom, this is a must. I don't have a ring light, and let me tell you, I'm constantly trying to figure out where the best lighting is in my kitchen. I can only go live from this one location, and I desperately need this. So this is definitely on my goal. All right. Do that again. Let's double that. Let's double that. Let's double that. $5,000 in personal sales this month. What? 10 average parties. You're going to get everything we've already seen. Plus, you're going to get the laptop stand, which I totally love and need this because my laptop, whenever I put it anywhere, it's like, I'm hot. It's going to be the Logo portable wireless speaker. So if you're doing bingo parties, if you're doing just bringing the fun to your parties, right? And a $500 party pack and $500 volume bonus. And that's on top of your commission. When you hit the $5,000 level, you're getting a $500 volume bonus plus your commission. Plus, let me tell you, if you're doing $5,000 and you've got 3 people underneath you, you're stepping up to manager. If you've got 6 people underneath you, you just need $1,000 more, you're stepping up to star manager. You're going to get all of those bonuses. So why not? Why not shoot for the stars? Right? I know you're a star. I know we can do this. All right. So managers. So Serena and myself, who are paid at manager, when we um, are paid at title. So when we hit our title, we're going to be able to get this amazing roller bag. I actually have the black one. We don't get a choice. They're just going to give us whichever one. I would love to get the gray one, so that I have two, but the black one, yeah, that's fine. And so Serena is working for this one. So if you think that Serena deserves a roller bag, let's help her earn her new roller bag. All right. This week, $250 in sales this week only by Wednesday. You get the Tiny Treasures pack of 20. These are just examples. We're not exactly sure, but you're going to get 20 Tiny Treasures for just $8. Folks, you need Tiny Treasures to bring the fun back to your party. All right. And an $8 sales investment for 20 of them. Shut up. Yes, thank you. This month only. And then consistency is where it matters. So we're not looking at just this month, we're looking at next month too. So when you hit your $1,000 for this month, and then turn around and hit $1,000 for next month, that's just two parties, folks. You are going to earn the daily universal cookware and the spoon for just $15. This cookware right here is like 120, 130 something dollars, right like there, for $15. Plus, you're making your commission. You're making $500 over the next 2 months. It's like Tupperware is paying you to take Tupperware products off of their hand, like literally. All right. We have an opportunity to help Razzmatazz. So here's when we become, better together. We shine together. We have an opportunity to help Razzmatazz earn a fun party crasher event with some of our top leaders, either Sharon, which is our regional leader, with Doug, or with Peter, to come and host one of our amazing appreciation rallies. So don't we deserve it as Razzmatazz? We absolutely deserve it. So every time you submit $500, we get a drawing into getting our regional leader here. When we submit $750, we get a drawing into getting Doug here. And when we submit $1,000, we get a drawing into getting Peter to come here. And for every $1,000, we earn an entry for each one. All right. So this is for our directors and organizers. As we step up to different things as directors, we get even more opportunities. So if you like being recognized and getting free stuff, stepping up to director is where it's at. And here's the last one that I'm really excited about. If you ever attend Jubilee, you're going to love being able to go and tour home office and see all of the locations where your name might be on a wall, where our business names, Razzmatazz's name is, on a wall or in an conference room or on a walk, or Brownie has the wishing well, which has got our name on it and a couple areas around there in the Rose Garden. But they are decorating our brand new home office conference room. And we want Razzmatazz's name on the wall here. We want to achieve this. So hitting our goal is going to help Razzmatazz do that. This is just a little bit of how you learn what you earn. So remember what I said. If you hit as a consultant, you are making if you have 1250, you're getting a personal sales volume bonus of $500, right? You this is what you're making, 1750. But when you add up all the other items that you get, you're you're earning another 12.45 of items and products. When you step up to manager, that's when you start getting those bonus levels. You start getting the unit profit plus, that Vanguard bonus. Then you also are getting your first time step ups awards, and same with star manager and executive manager. So as you step up, yes, you start making those bonuses, but it all starts with you doing the work to begin with. All right. And doing your best effort. At the end of our party perks, it tells you week by week, it breaks it down exactly what's happening. So this first week, we have a party focus for National Party Week. We have a 2-week challenge at the beginning of the month and another 2-week challenge at the end of the month. And then we have one more week. We have a bonus week to finish up our month for all of our month long. So here are our main incentives. I highly recommend that you print this off so that you can keep track of where you're at. And it's got little checkoffs. Yes, I've done this. It says week 1, hold a party of $500 in sales. Book two parties into May 4th through the 17th. Check. May 4th through the 10th, hold 1 party. Book 2 parties for May 11th through 24th. Week 3, hold 1 party. Book 2 parties for May 18th through the 31st. Week 4, hold 1 party. You see a theme? You see a theme? Hold 1 party. Book parties for May 25th through the 31st. Week 5, hold 1 party. Book 2 parties for June 1st through the 14th. That's good, and you're going to be able to earn absolutely everything. Right? The money's out there, folks. The money's out there. And the success is out there. You just have to want to get it. You just have to want to earn it. You just want to have to party it. Okay, last thing before we go, how to add party. How to add fun to your party. First of all, start by adding fun to your party. So go to the Dollar Tree store and invest in fun party bags. I got these at the Dollar Tree store. Party, get your party on, party wow, yay, balloons and glitter, yippee. All right. When you're giving your host packet, give them in a fun party bag. All right. Or use the party bags as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and put a fun Tupperware product in there or a coupon in there, and have people choose a bag. Say, hey, I'm going to let you choose a bag if you book a party by XYZ for me, right? To get people to book in close. You can also use the book in close game where you get you get a product that you are willing to use your commission to pay for if they book in close. So you tell them, like, you can have this product for $1 if you book a party for me tomorrow and you hold a qualified party for me tomorrow. Use those words, qualified party. A qualified party needs to be at least $200, at least, so that you make some commission, pay for the product. All right. Not just, oh, they're going to say they hold a party and then they don't do any work and they still expect to get the thing. Nope. Qualified party. So you need to determine what the qualified party means to you. It could mean $200, it could mean $350, it could mean $500, whatever a qualified party is for you. Make that caveat because you're in business to do business. Okay. So you can take an item. You can get this item for $1 if you book a party tomorrow, and $2 2 days for it. So on, so on, so on, so on, so on. Right. Or like I said, you can put, some small little gifts in each one of these bags along with their party items. And you say, hey, if you book a party for me in the next week, you can choose a bag. All right. Now, when they say, okay, I'm going to choose the yellow one, I pull out the item like, oh, you're going to get this one at your party. I will bring it to your party. And then what I do is I either, if they're local, I'm going to drop off their bag. I'm going to come and bring their bag to them that has all of the information that they need, their catalogs, their sales brochures, their sales order forms, their sometimes I give them a little trinket in there, a little small little something. I give them information on the host rewards, on recruiting. There's a recruiting envelope in there as well, so that they've got everything they need to have a um, successful party. And then I also put in their tic-tac-toe forum board that gives them a fun way to earn more stuff from me, but by doing what I need them to do. And I will post that in our Facebook group, like having two outside or two bookings waiting, having $1,000 party, have talking to me about joining my team, having $200 in advanced orders before the party even starts. That's going to ensure that she's going to have a successful party. All right. So that all goes in here. Now, if it's local, I drop it off. If it's not, I literally fold it in half like this because it fits, the catalog fits in here. When I fold it in half, or fold it down like so, and I put it in a mailer and I mail it to them so that they pull it out and they still get the funness of the party bag and all the party stuff in it. Okay. So if your parties aren't fun, who took the party out of it? Who took the party out of it? Last thing I did, I found at the Dollar Tree store. Look, it's a party steak sign. It's a let's party sign. Wouldn't it be fun when you're doing your live parties, your at home parties, that you go and put this in the front yard? All right. Let the neighborhood know that we're having a party here. And if you ever show up to a live party and they don't have guests, go door to door. Barb Arajo, that's one of her tricks. And she asked her host, she's like, well, would you mind if I just go door to door real quick and invite your neighbors over for a snack? And she goes door to door, dragging people to the party. So $1.25 for this. Lots of fun. And you can use it over and over. Let's party, right? You can even maybe like put another Tupperware or your name, or just use this in your own window at home or at your own home. Just let's party, Tupperware, and to advertise, when people drive by your house. Lots of fun that way. All right. And then last but not least, if you have not ordered your sales needs, like your catalog and your sales brochures, you definitely want to get on that so that you have them for the rest of the month. And I think that is all I've got for you. I know I went a little bit long, but it's the first of the month, and I'm excited about birthday month. So I am looking forward to us hitting our birthday goals, you having the best birthday month yet. Be the star that I know you are. And I'm going to see you guys next Saturday for our weekly waggle. And hopefully, I will see you and your hosts and your guests on our mega party on Thursday night. And I'm going to put all of that information into our Facebook group. Let me know in the comments if you stopped by, hit the hashtag replay, and set your alarms to be here with me on Zoom next week, because I would love to hang out with you guys. All right. So I will see you guys then. I'm going to say bye for now.